Hello. Thank you for joining me. And I want to sort of make, or rather want to make a sort of follow-up to the two videos that I made sitting, swinging on my friend's lovely swingy bench under the ivy with a glass of sherry in my hand. Absolutely nothing to do with those two, but the location is the same. When I'd finished recording, my friend and her husband, or my friend and his wife, my friends came out, and I was duly given another glass of sherry, and not just a little tiddly, but a decent size schooner. So we sat and we drank those, then we headed in towards the house to have our meal. Just across the lawn. But in that short space of time, my friend said that she had been busy planting up her onion beds. Well, that was it. On occasion, I do have these rushes of blood to the head. Probably had one, well, I certainly had one when I recorded the piece, the only short that I've made, with a plant pot on my head. I don't think I actually sang on it, but I was taken back to my childhood. And I was taken back at this other occasion as well. Now, whether that has anything to do with those glasses of sherry, in fact, yes, I will say it was. I will blame it on that. And I started to sing. And the little piece, the rendition I renditioned, dated back to around the time of my birth, when records, they were very pre-vinyl. I don't know what it was. They were very solid, very heavy pieces of stuff. And the thought that we've gone from there to vinyl, to tapes, to CDs, to streaming. Whoa. Yes. But I did find it on a Google search, actually on YouTube. And I was correct in my remembering. So I'm going to sing it for you. Yeah, there are black clouds are gathering, so if it starts to rain, I can always say, well, it was heading for rain before and I'm not guilty for bringing it on. So here goes. Those of a delicate disposition, fingers in ears might be a good idea. So the song is, I'm a lonely little petunia in an onion patch, an onion patch, an onion patch. I'm a lonely little petunia in an onion patch. I cry and cry all day. Boo-hoo, boo-hoo. I will leave it there because it just goes on in the same vein. But if you don't know what a petunia is, I've included one as the thumbnail. And of course, I can't just accept it for what it is, a song from my childhood. I have to see deeper meaning into it. And it's something that I've talked about before, that it's actually hard but good to be the one yellow tulip in a field of red tulips, to be the one person who has gone to a party in fancy dress when it was actually not a fancy dress party. Been there, done that. It was actually very embarrassing. So being that petunia in an onion patch is like you standing out in no matter what setting you're in. It is good. Often hard, but good. And if you see the people around you as those onions, yeah, they are very useful. I'd be lost without onions for all my casseroles and stews and things. But the actual plant, it's a bit boring. Unless you let it go to seed, then it's got a nice little flower on it. But the petunia, beautiful flower, all sorts of colours, some short and stumpy that go in the tops of hanging baskets, others long and flowing that flow over the top of hanging baskets, and some you can train to go upwards and be quite tall. So, like we humans, those petunias are very varied. Size, shape, colour. And I bet if we could speak petunia, they would have lots of different thoughts as well. Yeah, I'll stop with that one. Otherwise, plot will be lost completely and I haven't had a glass of sherry. But being that different person, don't try and conform. So many try and conform with what they see on social media, on films, and never lose sight of the fact that people are made up professionally. People are photoshopped beyond all recognition, so that they look the way people want them to look. But why? Be yourself. Be that petunia. Just accept it and let other people know that you accept it and you're not being shy and retiring because you're different. Hold your head up, chin up, and let yourself be seen. Let yourself be heard. Oh, we need those voices being heard. Those voices that are different, so long as they don't use bullying or threatening ways to emphasize their difference and their point of view. There are ways, and you know there are ways. So think of yourself as that petunia. What can you do to make yourself feel more easy? Maybe see if you can find some other petunias around, or maybe some other flowers, maybe some marigolds, maybe some little shrinking violets. All of these are different, but they all go to make up the landscape of life. So don't put yourself down. Yeah, my roses here behind me, they are all the same, and they look beautiful. But I wonder how they'd look with one white one in there. For some, that would look more attractive than the conformity. But don't feel that you have to conform. Obviously, there are circumstances in which you need to, and you know where and when those are. But for the rest of the time, let your hair down, kick your heels up, throw your arms out wide and be you, that real you that some of you seem to have lost, as you said in your descriptions the other day. Find yourself and enjoy being that person. So, I think I deserve a sherry now after that. No, I shall behave. Thank you very much for joining me. And this will be the first piece that I've posted for members. I will be posting it for general viewing very soon. But if you haven't joined in with a membership, please do. It would be very much appreciated. Take care. Bye for now. Bye.